Lasers. Bzzzzt. They're used in everything from laser eye surgery to sending the fiber optic data that you're using to watch this video. But have you ever wondered how they actually work? Well, because it's not like there's tons of things in your day-to-day life that you don't know how they work at all, I'm going to explain it. The word laser is actually an acronym for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. So in order to learn how that first laser worked, we'll first need to learn about how electrons work. Electrons work a little bit like this water bottle. If they're very close to the center of the atom, or the ground in this case, then they'll have very little energy. But if they're much higher up and further away from the atom, then they'll have much more energy. Oh my god, it landed upright! Yes! Okay. Electrons can gain and lose energy by absorbing and emitting photons. The first laser worked by having a fluorescent tube around a ruby crystal. And this fluorescent tube would create lots of light that would make all the electrons in the ruby crystal go into an excited state, or a high energy state. Woohoo! However, as soon as one of those electrons dropped from its excited state to a lower energy state, it would emit a photon. And this photon would cause a chain reaction of sorts, making all the nearby electrons emit their photons, and all the nearby electrons around that emitting their photons, and all the nearby electrons around that emitting their photons, until there was a chain reaction of light being emitted by this ruby crystal. If you add two mirrors on each end of the ruby crystal, then the light will bounce between the mirrors, amplifying itself even more. If you drill a tiny hole in one of the mirrors, then a beam of laser light will come out the other end. All lasers, from gigantic missile defense systems to tiny cat toys, are based on the same principle of amplifying light using excited electrons. And now you know the exact physics of what's happening, from electrons being excited by fluorescent lights, to them emitting more light of themselves, to them being focused into a beam of laser light, every single time you shoot one into the eyes of your brothers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.